Schools and colleges outreach programs, as we mentioned earlier, are massively important. Now, this is something that I find quite difficult to understand, that clubs don't actually know where their local schools and colleges are. One of the exercises to do is to do a mapping exercise to notice exactly where your schools will be, how many are in the school, do they have a website, what's on it, how many numbers, what's the drive time between the school and the club, are they interested? You can go onto the school website and you can see how they're using their primary sport premium. And one of the things they probably won't be doing is multi-racket skills and fundamental movement skills, which we can supply. I think it's important to understand that squash is up against other sports. That's why we need to be in curriculum, delivering to classes of 30 in the school. And then we can deliver in the school hall and bring them then to the club through competition, gifted talented pathways, inclusion programs, and obviously matches, school v school. To speak to the right person in the school is crucial. Every area has a school games organiser. They're responsible for organising school games competition in their catchment, usually catchments of 30 to 40 primary schools. The main person that makes the decision as to whether you're going to come into their school, however, is the head teacher. The head teachers meet in consortiums, and one of the real sort of easy ways to get to lots of schools is to get a little slot on a consortium meeting. If you can do a presentation, 10 minutes, something like that, tell them what your programme is, tell them what the benefits are and why they should be involved, and then sit around in the break and try and have a chat with the head teachers, make some appointments, and before you know, you've got a programme that's got 8 or 9 schools on it. To get an opportunity to attend a head consortium meeting, usually the best way is to ask the head teacher of the initial school you're with. So if you get into one school, they like your product, ask the head teacher if they can get you a little slot on their consortium meetings. A lot of the questions I get asked are, how do I get my kids from the school to the club? The ways to do it are to have some competitions that are based at your club. Another way is to do an academy, where you can ask 10 or 12 children to come and attend a primary school academy based at your club. Another way is to do some family invite days, which can be done through the governors and the parents, or alternatively organise a primary schools competition based at your club, and that gives them a pathway immediately to the club. There's lots of ways of getting young people into your club in a club setting, but just be positive and be persistent. Don't just give up at the first venue. We do have a good product. Let's just believe in it.